Toucheng is not only known as the Museum of Mountains and Seas, what's even more fun is that there are various water activities in Toucheng. Especially in Toucheng, a lot of things are related to the sea. Even the majestic hotel in front of you, not only is it a prominent local landmark, and it's also very unique, with surprises everywhere.
Hello, Christina.
Hello, hello. This is so beautiful. There are 2 more whales over there.
Right. As to the concept of our design about these whales, this has to be explained from the inside to the outside of this hotel. When we are inside, it's like vacationing on a cruise ship. So there's a lot of design ideas that are related to the ships and the yachts, even related to our well-known whale watching. In terms of appearance, when viewed from the sea, it's like a cruise ship docked by the sea. So one of our themes is called Cruise on Land.
Is it moving automatically?
Right. That's like the concept of a cuckoo clock. It moves for 5 minutes every half hour.
Oh, and I suddenly found out blue light is projected onto the ceiling. It kind of feels like the ocean.
It's the underwater world. Above, below, all with blue lights like a whale swimming in the ocean. Welcome!
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
This is our largest room. This is our Sky Ocean View Suite. Right in front of us is our Turtle Island.
It's so huge. It's very similar. It's like we're on a ship at sea.
That's right, you're right. Our blue carpet extends the image of the ocean into the room. It's like we're stepping on the sea. So did you notice that there are no beds here?
Yeah.
Because this is the living room.
I didn't notice that.
There is another room. There's a separate room with a bed.
Oh my God. It's too big here. Oh my gosh. Can I just sit here?
Of course, in this room, when lying on the bed, you will be able to see Turtle Island. We have another clever design here. It's this screen. The screen transitions from blue at the bottom to white at the top, just like the view outside, where the sky meets the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, yeah. The sea and the sky merge into a single horizon. The CEO mentioned that in addition to this largest room, in order to provide travelers the best view, there are more than half of the rooms here face Turtle Island. So, even when you return to the hotel from outside, you can still enjoy unbeatable views of the mountains and seas. And you know what? In addition to the strong maritime style here, even the restaurant is ingenious. No, it should be said it's amazing. Why didn't you tell me? This is Gordon Ramsay's hidden storage room.
Exactly. Do you know what this is? Can you guess?
Is this real?
Yes, it's real.
It looks perfect.
Exactly. This is our dry aging cabinet. Inside is our dry aged seafood. After aged for 5 to 7 days, its umami and sweetness will reach another level.
Oh. Hey, can I take a look over there?
Sure. Here it is. Presentation of food and wine pairings. We have red wine, white wine, and sake. We will make the wine matches depending on different kinds of cuisine. We will make different red and white wine pairings.
Wow.
Here's something special. Next to us, here we offer an imagination of the restaurant.
Oh.
This is the most famous seafood in Toucheng. We serve seafood provided by fishermen fishing by fixed net or boat fishing. So we serve different seafood every day since the catch is different every day.
Wow, there's a lot of food on the table right now. I don't even know where to start.
Actually, because we are filming today, so we're displaying all the dishes here. I suggest you can start from the freshly caught seafood nearest to you there. This is part 1 of our seafood trilogy. That's what you just saw in the dry aging cabinet inside that wooden box. The seafood in that wooden box. Originally, this is the first part of the trilogy, and here comes the second part. It's also from the dry aging cabinet you've just seen right now. The Sarda orientalis hanging on the above, and then the third part is the tilefish. It is roasted, pouring high temperature oil on the scales. Beyond the seafood trilogy, we have one more here, very distinctive. We are using local delicacies from mountains and seas in Yilan. The one from the mountain is roast duck. It was dry aged for 14 days. The seafood, we use little red shrimp from Dashi fishing port. On the top, we use fresh sakura shrimp. Underneath is the risotto, stewed with laksa from Southeast Asia, flavors of laksa in Southeast Asia to make this risotto.
Honestly, besides praising it over and over again, I really can't think of any other adjectives to truly capture the taste of these dishes. And what impressed me the most is whether it's the flavor of food or the dawn of the rising sun, everything draws me back to the beauty of the mountains and seas, making me feel right at home. Oh, it's so relaxing right now. And you can see next to it the beautiful Whiteout Beach. And then right next to it is Turtle Island. Actually, in Toucheng, this is the only hot spring. Staying in this hotel, you can soak in the hot springs while enjoying the view. There is a term in Taiwan called the wind in Hsinchu and the rain in Yilan. Means Hsinchu is famous for the strong winds and Yilan is the place where it rains all year round. So can you imagine soaking in a hot spring while the gentle rain falls? It brings the feeling of pure bliss. Also creates an illusion of being in a foreign country. Really, staying here for one night makes me feel very relaxed, and what I love most is when I wake up, I can see the most beautiful Turtle Island and this amazing view. And then there are a lot of other facilities here. There is the lazy river too. It's pretty fun. So I really think if you come to Toucheng, this will be a good experience. I enjoyed myself very much. Feel free to walk around any corner of Toucheng. You can feel its unique beauty, and the rainy climate and various itineraries makes it a bit like Vancouver, Canada. It is truly a museum of mountains and seas. Oh, actually, the first time I came to Taiwan, the convenience stores in Taiwan shocked me because there are more than 6,000 in Taiwan. But temples in Taiwan, they actually, like convenience stores, almost double the number. When you come to Toucheng, be sure to visit the most distinctive temple here. I really feel lucky today. Just over here, it's a ritual that's happening. Praying to the gods. It's also a unique feature of Taiwan because it's only can be seen here in such a grand ceremony. The man next to him seems to be circling something. Let me ask him. Hi, may I ask what you're circling here?
This is the faithful worshippers who want to borrow courage from the Heavenly Father. Borrow the courage for both brains and brawn. I help them pass these over the incense burner.
Oh, it's like in Japan, the lucky charm, but they look different.
Not the same. What we worship here is Jade Emperor God. It is commonly known as the Heavenly Father. In the past, to describe a courageous person, we would say that he borrows his courage from God, which inspired us to develop this cultural and creative products today. It becomes such a token that one is allowed to borrow courage from the God, throwing the divination blocks to see whether it's allowed to borrow courage for both brains and brawn. You can carry this with you to keep you safe. There is Chaoling ancient trail here, borrowing courage in the past. It's more like people would pick up a stone nearby the temple, then pray to God, pray to the Jade Emperor God for blessing. They prayed for God's blessing, success in work, and the ability to earn a lot of money to bring back home, to ensure a safe journey along the Chaoling Old Trail to Taipei City. success in work, and make a lot of money to bring back home. On the way back, they would pass by the Qiaoling Qingyun temple. They would bring back the stone, then circle it over the incense burner like this.
As times have changed, people who want to move from Yilan to Taipei no longer need to trek over mountains. The man told us nowadays it's rare to find someone like him who still carries a stone for safety on their journey. So, in order to help people remember this history, the temple created these small cultural creations similar to the Lucky Charms. Not only can it be kept as a souvenir, it's supposed to bless and keep one safe at all times. This is the tiger inscription. It is also the border of Taipei and Yilan. It's really difficult to imagine that in the past, when there were no roads here, people actually had to trek over mountains to get from here to Taipei. I have climbed the mountains and sailed on the seas, discovered this place, and it has a very different look, even though it's still Toucheng. Seeing it from a different perspective reveals a different experience. In fact, there are still many towns and villages in Taiwan. They are all worth exploring. I'm Christina, Linking368 Taiwan. Our next time, which town are we going to go? See you next time.
Taiwan 前进的